bottom of my heart to each and every one of you for coming out on behalf of both me and Abby. It means the absolute world that you guys showed up, and I just appreciate this day and show love to us. So I just want to say thank you to you guys, seriously. Some of you have known us for years, some since childhood, some through different seasons of our life, and having you here today is such a beautiful gift. Obviously today it's about marriage, and it's about celebrating it's about celebrating us to an extent. But for me, this day, more than anything, represents redemption. Because if I'm honest, there was a time in my life, in our lives, when we were both extremely lost, confused, and trying to build our lives on things that would never eventually satisfy us. A lot of people know different versions of us, from college, high school, childhood, now. Some of you knew us before our relationship with God, some of you know us now. But what I can say in complete honesty, I can't say this with more emphasis, is that Jesus is the one who changed my life. Not through religion, not through fear, not because, he's some church person now and he goes to church and he follows the rules. It was truly and completely by love, grace, and relationship, and I can't emphasize that enough. I know for a lot of you, even hearing the word Jesus can bring skepticism, hurt, disappointment, or maybe even confusion. Maybe you've seen hypocrisy. Maybe you've had church hurt. Maybe you felt judged. Maybe faith has been distant and hard to believe. And I want to say that I understand you where you're at. My story and the reason that I stand here today as the man I am is because God met me, not us personally, in that brokenness, in that confusion, and in that doubt. He completely transformed my life from the inside out, not because I earned it or I did anything, but because He loved me and He loves us. What I've come to realize about Christianity is it's not ultimately about rules or performance, it's about reconciliation. It's about a God, the one true God, who genuinely wants a relationship with every single one of you. A God who sees every wound, every wrong that has been done to you, every failure, every hidden thing, and He still reaches His hand out with open arms. One of the greatest gifts I could have ever received on our wedding day would not just be your presence, but that maybe somebody here would be open to the idea that God does exist and that He loves you more than you could ever understand. I'm not forcing anything on anyone. I just couldn't stand here on the happiest day of my life without acknowledging the one who gave me a new life in the first place. When I first started coming to God, I didn't necessarily want to change at all. There was no part of me that wanted to change, and I'm sure Abby would say the same thing. Everything inside of my heart wanted to stay the same. But somehow, some way, I really can't put words to it to this day other than God, something changed. I was living one way.